Hi. Welcome to Tutoring with Trixie.
So ready.
First question. Jake rode his bike 7 miles to the mall. He took a shortcut home that was only 4 miles. How many miles did he ride? Bowie, it's the first question. If you don't say something, we're gonna be here all day.
Okay, I need more information. How fast can Jake ride?
It doesn't matter, you just need to know how far he went.
Okay, but what if there are red lights? Like, why is he taking the shortcut? Are there rabid dogs? I have so many questions.
Bowie, you don't need to worry about that. You just need to know how many miles he traveled.
Oh. I got it.
Finally.
He traveled 3 miles.
No, Bowie, he traveled 11. 7 plus 4 equals 11.
Oh, I see it now. Let's do another one.
Long day?
Yes.
Well, let me help.
Please.
$144.
No. Wait. Yes.
Really?
Yes. Oh, you're finally getting it.
Awesome.
You are so ready to take that test.
Yes! I'm finally becoming a math genius. You guys can call me Math Man.
Okay, well, I wouldn't go that far.
Thank you.
Well, it only took 3 hours.
Is that how long it took?
Yep.
Oh, don't even tell me the time. I never want to hear about numbers ever again.
You okay, Bowie?
No, I'm a failure.
Hey, Bowie, don't ever call yourself that.
I failed another math test. Okay, and this time I even prepared for it. Trixie and Gabby even helped me.
Just because you failed a test doesn't mean you're a failure.
Failing 5 math tests does.
No, grades don't define you.
What does that even mean?
Okay, let's see. Here we go. Take a look at that.
It's a super old yearbook.
Okay, open it.
Wait. Is that you? You don't look old. You look like us.
Yeah, that was me. And this guy couldn't pass a computer class to save his life.
Seriously? Computers are so easy.
Yeah, well, for you, but not for me. I didn't even know what the internet was.
Mr. Corbin, it's the internet. You have to type what you're looking for and you'll find it.
Okay, well, computers were pretty new back then. Took some getting used to.
Wow. Life without computers. How did you survive?
Well, we went outside a lot. Plus, it took a long time to do anything on a computer. But you said you studied with Gabby and Trixie, right?
Yeah. It took like 3 hours and I thought I was ready.
Let me see that last test. Bo, you didn't even finish the test.
I know, I ran out of time.
Okay, well, that doesn't mean you're not smart. It just means you need a little more time than other students to take a test.
Wait. Well, I knew that one. How did I miss that?
Some students just have a hard time taking tests. It's okay. Okay, we can get through that. I had to learn computers. Ooh.
Yeah. And you made it all the way to vice principal. You're like second in command of the whole school.
Yes, I am. Bowie, I'm going to tell you something.
What?
It's okay to fail. Yeah?
What?
Yeah.
Mr. Corbin, you can't say that. This school police will come after you.
Bowie, we're all gonna fail at something, okay? We just gotta keep trying. It's the giving up, that's the problem.
But I'm just not smart, Mr. Corbin.
Bowie, you have an amazing imagination. All the disguises and characters that you come up with, you're a brilliant guy.
Well, thanks, Mr. Corbin.
Mr. Corbin, I need your help.
Oh, why? What's happening?
Oh,
Gabby's computer crashed and she lost all her English homework.
I am not so great at the computering things.
Bring it here. I got this. This is easy.
Trying your hardest to have good grades is great, but it kind of took over Bowie's life. For a bit, Bowie let grades define who he was. Then, when he felt like he wasn't smart enough,
Bowie, this doesn't make sense. You're super smart. You tutor tons of kids.
Well, apparently I'm not that smart.
sometimes I thought that having better grades, winning awards, being good at things, being popular made me better than other people. I remember when I got my first B in a class, and I cried. My father reminded me that the grades I get and the awards I receive don't define who I am. God does. The same thing is true for you. God made you. From your heart to your hair to your mind. That makes a huge difference in the way we live. And it did for our friend named Daniel. We can read about Daniel's life in the book of Daniel in the Bible. Daniel had been taken from his home to a faraway place called, that's right, Babylon. And the king of Babylon was having bad dreams. In his dream, a giant statue would come crashing down. Ooh, 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 ooh. The king asked the smartest people around to tell him what the dreams meant, but they couldn't. Can anyone tell me what this means? Anyone? This made the king really angry. And the people were really afraid of him. Then, Daniel heard about the king's problem. Now, explaining the meaning of the dream wasn't something Daniel could study for or figure out on his own. So, what did he do? He asked for God's help. God told Daniel that the king's dream meant that the kingdom of Babylon would end one day. Daniel could have walked up to the king and said, "I'm so smart, king. I figured out what your dreams mean, and I'm so much better than all these other people." But he didn't. Check out what he said instead. According to Daniel 2:30, the mystery has been explained to me, but it isn't because I have greater wisdom than anyone else alive. It's because God wants you to know what the mystery means, Your Majesty. Daniel knew that his ability came from God. It was part of how God designed him. That's so true for us too. Just like Daniel, God made you for a reason. Even down to the way you think. That's what I want you to remember today. God designed my mind. Whether you love math or reading, building things, music, theater, painting, whatever it is, God designed your mind the way it is. So, embrace who God made you to be. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week.